Hello. What's good, y'all boys? Today we're looking at possibly the weakest gym influencer you'll ever see. So the dude we're looking at today, his name is Kyamints, but if you don't actually know who this guy is, let me show you a couple clips so you can get familiar with this dude.
Bro's never seen the sunlight or exercise. Just because I live a life without sun doesn't mean I don't work out. I follow a strict routine to make sure I stay healthy and I'm always moving my body.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but I have never in my entire life seen anybody do that kind of exercise before. Good buddy is hitting 5 sets of that. What the hell?
You should never undervalue how important it is to stay active, and a little can go a long way.
Alright, I'm sorry. I know it's not right to make fun of people while they're working out because at least they're trying to better themselves, but can somebody please explain to me what a 5-pound preacher curl is gonna do for you? I don't care if you're 5 goddamn years old, that is gonna do nothing. So chances are you've probably seen this next clip, but if you haven't, just watch and this will help you understand the way this guy thinks.
Tired from what? Content creation is harder than your 9 to 5. You really don't know how much hard work goes into creating multiple videos a day. Being constantly creative with new video ideas, trying to make footage look good, getting new shots, taking many takes over and over, it can get to be a lot. So yeah, I'm tired.
Now I know what you're thinking because I'm thinking the exact same thing. What kind of drugs is this motherfucker on to be thinking content creation is harder than a 9 to 5? But I promise you it's gonna get much worse. So most of what this guy does is a form of rage baiting. He'll do and say certain things that are meant to lure people into commenting on him so he can get more exposure. And normally you're not supposed to buy into these kind of people, but I don't care, I'm gonna do it today.
That form, bro. Sam Sulek has some terrible form, and that guy is massive. I may not get full reps every single time, but even the tiniest motions performed at the end of your set can greatly contribute to muscle growth. Before trying this myself, I figured controlled full reps would always work the best, but after becoming an ego lifter, I realized this works.
So this guy claims ego lifter all the time, but if I'm not mistaken, there's about a grand total of 5.5 pounds on this bar right now. If this is your ego lifting, then I'm sorry to tell you, but there's other hobbies out there. You should probably give up lifting. You know, I heard Starbucks is hiring, my boy.
Behind me is a week's worth of food made in under an hour. You're probably thinking prepping meals is expensive and takes hours of cooking and preparation, but it's as simple as making one big meal and storing it in smaller portions to eat throughout the week.
So as you can see in this clip here, this guy doesn't only say stupid shit. Some of the stuff he says is good and he tries to motivate people. So sometimes he does do and say good things with the working out and the motivation.
It's not that big of a time investment, as 1 week of meals for 1 hour of work sounds like a pretty good trade-off to me. I know it might seem like a lot of effort because it does take longer to make than just a normal meal, but considering you only have to do it once, it starts to make a lot more sense.
Since I've started meal prepping, I've went from an unhealthy loser that gets no bitches to, well, damn, I still get no bitches, but I'm healthier though, and I feel healthier, and it's honestly super easy to eat the same thing every day as long as you make something you like. Me, I eat my favorite food in the world every single day for lunch. If you can pick something like that you like, that you can consistently eat, losing weight will be some of the easiest things you've ever done.
Day in the life of a full-time content creator. I woke up at about 10 p.m, so I'm gonna start my day with an early gym session. I hit legs and arms pretty hard today.
You can only just say so much good about this dude, then he goes and messes it up. So this is the thing he does in a lot of his videos. He'll just toot that ass up in the camera and different exercises, whatever he's doing. Once again, that's the rage baiting factor, but I mean, like, come on now, bro. You really gotta be doing that? There's kids on TikTok and he's sitting there tooted up in the camera. No shame.
And boy, am I already feeling that post-session soreness. Once I'm home, I chef it up in the kitchen a little bit to make sure I'm getting that protein in. Chicken tacos never disappoint, especially since I know how to make them perfectly every single time. Once they're all done, I chill out in the living room with my bestie and we watch some Squid Game, a super underrated show.
So this guy that he's right here cuddled up with is his quote-unquote best friend, but you know, I personally think they're low down. Anyways though, he makes content as well, and he is about damn near as weak as Mr. Kyamints is here. His name is Vioko or something like that, Viako, something along those lines. But the thing is, this motherfucker is racist. He doesn't like anything black, which he doesn't say black people, but still. He always says white is superior, White as this. I hate black. Nothing black deserves to be in my house. I promise on everything I love you said that line before. That guy is for a whole nother video. If y'all want me to cover him, just let me know, cause some of the things he says is fucking diabolical.
David Goggins has convinced me to do my cardio.
I'm sorry, but who in the hell is David Goggins?
Cardio is something I've been sleeping on for far too long. And I know your heart is a muscle and all, but since I'm not—
And here he goes with that tooting that ass up in the camera shit again. Matter of fact, we're done with that video. On to the next.
favorite leg exercise. If you like leg day, then you're probably just a beginner in the gym.
Imagine getting called a beginner by Kyamints, a guy whose max squat is about 22 pounds. I'd honestly just off myself at that point if Kyamints is able to call me a beginner.
When I do hit legs, I like to keep it simple. Stick to easy compound movements that'll keep every muscle group in your leg engaged. Using the ball instead of going straight into squats is a great way to do this, and gradually increasing weight without the fail-safe after.
Holy shit, I didn't know this guy was secretly Barry Allen. Remember what I said earlier about Starbucks, bro? I did not mean it. Actually, I heard the US Olympics team is needing a new person for the 100-meter dash, Brody.
David Goggins is the hardest man in the world, and he got dangerously close to blowing my back out.
Man, what the fuck, son? I'm not even gonna comment on that one. On to the next video.
My nails are by far my biggest insecurity, so this year I'll be trying my best to grow them out. This also gives me an excuse to paint them black, just because I think that looks super epic. This year I wanted to be the best version of myself and really stick to my goals, so this is just one small step in that process.
Brody, are you good at anything? It looks like an autistic chimpanzee painted your nails with his feet. Genuinely, painting nails cannot be that hard. It looks like you just came off having a good night with Venom.
Living alone as a high school dropout. Every single morning starts with a gym session with my roommates.
Alright, so maybe I'm just stupid and don't understand, but how are you living alone but also go to the gym every morning with your roommate, Brody? Make the shit make sense.
So we usually pack up our things and take the scooter over to the gym. First things first, I meet my daily pull-up goals and do biceps and forearms for a little over an hour. Starting my day with a workout always gives me a boost in energy and motivation in comparison to my old routine, which had me working out before I went to bed.
I just realized this guy doesn't work out with shoes on ever. He's only in socks. But the thing is, he left his house with the shoes on. Where did his shoes go? How do you pull up to the gym in shoes and then you start working out and your shoes just magically disappear? What are you doing with your shoes? Alright, that's enough Kyamints for today. I might make another video on this guy eventually. I'm not sure. We'll see how this one does. It seems like he might have quit being a content creator because as of today, which is August 10th of 2024, his last video uploaded was back in May of this year. But it wasn't even a normal video. The last video he posted was a Temu ad for a sale that was going on. And then the video before that was also an ad about something. So it seems like he might have given up on doing content creation for fun. It seems like he's only doing it for promotions at this point, which is fine. You know, get your money however you want. Hopefully he is okay mentally though. Hopefully nothing's going on with him. He might just be burnt out of doing content, which is okay. Even though watching this content makes me want to pour boiling wax on my eyelids and tape them bitches shut, I do hope he is okay. Maybe he'll come back to content creation one day. Who knows? Maybe it'll just be another ad. But, you know, maybe I'll make another video on his comeback eventually. But anyways, that's all for today. If you liked the video, drop a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, drop a thumbs down, and I'll find you when you're sleeping tonight. If you want to make me the happiest person in the world, you can go down there and drop a little subscribe, and you can go to sleep tonight knowing you made somebody's day. And with all that being said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world or whatever time you're watching this, get the hell out of here.